Happy Mother's Day to those who are celebrating it, all those mums out there. I'm a mum myself. I've got a 13, well, virtually 14-year-old daughter. And I was thinking about mums in general and how many times I've had clients sit in front of me and talk about what they've given up to be a mother, or what they've given up because they feel the role warrants it. And I think sometimes we mistakenly give up things that we think are necessary, but in actual fact they don't contribute to the lessons that we teach our children. And I think one of the big ones is putting yourself last as a mom. So this comes up again and again and again. It's a bit of a theme when I work with female clients. And putting yourself last actually means that you are showing your children how to throw yourself under the bus when it comes to putting family first, which is really not ideal, especially for female children you have, because then they grow up with the idea that they should do the same if they decide to have a family one day. And even for male children, I think it's a really important message that they see you looking after yourself. So often the question that I ask my moms is, how do you show your children that they should value themselves? And often moms reply by saying, I tell them how important they are, and I show them how valuable they are, and I do things for them that show them that I love them. But actually, when kids learn by seeing, not by hearing. So of course, they're going to watch how you value yourself in order to know whether they have permission to value themselves or not. And so I think it's a mistake to just be available to them 24/7, to be, putting yourself last for the sake of your family. If we want to show our kids that they are valuable, we need to show them that we think we're valuable. And so making sure that you have that you're supplying your own needs, that you're moving in a direction that will provide you with the things that you need in order to be fulfilled and to be happy and to be a satisfied person in your own right, outside of whether or not you're a mother. And so when we do that, when we put ourselves first and we say to our child who says, "Mom, can you pick me up from so-and-so's house because we've set up a date?" And you say, "No, I'm sorry, my baby, I can't, because actually I'm going to gym with a mate. And I set that up last week and I'm not going to cancel on her." By doing that, yes, you might have a bit of a fracas in the moment, but by doing that, you're saying to your child, "I value myself, I've made my plans, I'm going to stick to them because it's important to me." And what you're doing in that moment is giving them permission to do the same for themselves. And so this is how we will teach them that they can learn to put themselves first and it's not a selfish thing to do, it's about caring for yourself. And as I say, that gives them permission to care for themselves. And I think that's a more important lesson than any other. It's, you can have a mom who makes you lunch and makes you, does everything for you and fetches and carries you. But what is that? That's that could be seen as just being a slave. But the value in teaching them something meaningful that they can walk away with is a very different experience for them. And at the end of the day, it takes care of yourself as a mum, and I think that's important. And I think Mother's Day should really be about mums sitting down and thinking about all the ways that they can find personal fulfillment and enjoyment and satisfaction in doing things that will start to put them first, not at the expense of anyone, but with everyone else in mind, in terms of showing self-love, self-value, and all the other stuff that follows with that. So that's my take on, I guess, being an ideal mother. I certainly haven't got it right myself, but I try. I think that's all we can do, is try. And so I wish you a very happy Mother's Day, and I hope that it's a note-filled Mother's Day with some goals being set for the future. But yeah, have a good Sunday.